All right. Hi, Toby Naki again, and today we're going to start our day 2 of our broadcast, and today we're going to learn all about Google Slides. All right, so let me show you my dashboard. Now, if you weren't here yesterday, it's not a big deal. We're going to have everything always recorded for you. And yesterday we kind of had a little glitch in the system, so I went home and recorded everything again.
What's the glitch?
Like a problem. All right, so if you see, we have day 1 and day 2. I know it's small over here. Let me see if I can make it a little larger for you guys. Can you see now a little better? Okay, so whenever you go into your course, we set it up as weeks. This would be week 1. This was the first time we did it. If you weren't here yesterday, it's not a big deal. Yeah, don't come every day. You would go to day 1, and when you go to day 1, you'll see that you have what we did yesterday. And this is it's a video of what we did. It's how to use Google, how to sign into Drive, how to find your folders. Some of us created a Google slide yesterday, how to do your bookmarks. Anything else y'all can remember that we did yesterday?
How do we find whichever one? Like how did it show?
Okay, let me go back over it. This is on the grade 3 Louisiana history. They're going to click on week 1, introduction, week 1.
It's in Brain Honey.
It's in Brain Honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So week 1 is where we are. Day 1 is how to use presentation tools. That's what we did yesterday. And then day 2 is going to be today. It's what I know about Louisiana. So today 2, if you notice, this is what we're actually recording right now. It's a holder. I need all eyes up here, please. So this is all about what we're doing today. So some of our friends that were here yesterday aren't here today. So they can be listening to this at home.
I was here yesterday, and I'm coming today also.
So then we have Google Slides right here. And after this class, as soon as I hit stop recording, this will become a YouTube video. Pretty neat, right?
No way! You want to put it on YouTube? I would have watched it.
So now you can either use this template, which I created a very basic template. Or how many of you created a Google Slides yesterday?
Me?
So you can either use that one that you used or this one. What I did was I typed these questions in for you, and all it says is things to include in your presentation. Most interesting fact about Louisiana, a famous landmark in Louisiana. What if you don't know one? What could we do? If we don't know a famous landmark, what could we do? What if we don't know? Yes, sir. We can look it up. Great idea. Remember how we do another search bar or another tab? We just click on this little empty box up here, and a new tab would appear, and then we can go ahead and search it. First thing we need to do whenever we log in is make sure that it is us and that we are signed in. It doesn't matter if you're in Firefox, Safari, or Chrome, you can always sign in. And if we can't find this page, does anybody remember how we find this page again? We type in something. Y'all remember what we type in if we can't find this page to see our name and our mail? We would type in google.com and it would come up. All right, so let's go back to this. It also says a famous body of water, the capital of Louisiana, geography of Louisiana, and then resources found in Louisiana. If we don't understand geography or resources that are found in Louisiana, what could we do? Could we do a search for it? Could we do a search? All we would search is geography in Louisiana. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click the template. I don't want any of you messing with your laptops yet. I want you looking up here because I'm going to teach you some basic information about Google Slides. So the first thing I'm going to do is whenever I go to day 2 is I'm going to click template. And as you can see, this is very basic, black and white. I didn't want to influence you. I want you to be creative. I want you to do whatever background you want, whatever pictures you want to put in it. The one thing I want you to do first is before you start getting fancy with adding the pictures is get the information in first. So if it says, first of all, I need to hit use this template. Y'all see this button right here? If I don't click use this template, I can't type in it. But once I click use this template, you'll see it comes up here. So again, it's called copy of your name, Louisiana. Is that what I want it to be called? No. Can I change it to copy of your name to my name? Yeah. So this is all about Louisiana. Now I can go ahead and I can change it. So how can I change it? All I need to do is click on a link. And then we can go ahead and start typing in it. You can leave these titles. You can maneuver them like this. Let's say I don't like the color. I can highlight it and change the color. This is just like a basic information tool like you've had before. Nothing fancy. At the end of it, I gave you some links. If you right-click on the link and you hit Open Link, this is some nice information for you to go and look up. As you can see, Louisiana geography. This gives you information all about Louisiana's geography. Now I can go back and click on another link. Y'all remember the page yesterday when I showed y'all we had a state drink and it was milk? And we went to that website to find it? I can open it up on this one too if I right-click and hit Open Link. It'll bring us to all the different things of Louisiana. Our state bird is the brown pelican. Our state amphibian. Did y'all know we had a state amphibian? It's a green frog, tree frog. The state capital. Then we have state cuisine. We have gumbo.
Dogs.
We have all different kind of things. We even have a state insect, which is the honeybee. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We have all different kinds of things. So that's, anything you want to add. It says the most interesting fact. Y'all not going to all find the same interesting fact. We want to find something different. Remember, this needs to be your own work. We want y'all to be creative. Do y'all have any questions before we start? Okay. Today we're going to go ahead and we're going to click use this template. So go ahead and click use this template for me. And then this is what you see. Once we've clicked use this template, now what do you think is going to be our next step after we hit use this template? What are we going to do next? What did we talk about? It says your name, LA. What do we want to change it to?
When it says Louisiana, what I know.
Louisiana.
So that's what they changed it to.
No. At the top where it says,
Oh, at the top.
you want to put your name
Okay.
all the way at the top. Where it says copy of your name, we don't want it to say copy of your name. We want it to say your name. So whatever your name is, that's what it will be.
That's my name.
You don't have your name.
Can I time out? Last
So do you want it to be James Tomas?
We just want your name, so you can put Caroline, and then you add.
It's however, remember, it's however you're gonna remember.
They don't need to, that's fine.
All right, let's see.
This is all that I'm gonna do.
Yep. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Their last name. I mean, it's really their title, so whatever they want to title. You don't have to worry about that.
All right. Do we all have our name saved? Does our name and then LA? We good? All right.
Does it matter?
No. So now we're on Louisiana, what I know. And remember, before we start making it pretty and adding all the pictures, we want to get the what down first. the information down first. If you don't know where to search, I provided links all the way at the last slide where it says resources. It says geography, state symbols, info please, Tour Louisiana, and images. If you right click and hit open link, it's going to open it in a new tab for you, so it'll keep it nice and organized. Once you read the information that you want, you go back to your slide, and then you can go ahead and type it. If I start typing and I go way over, it's still going to keep going. It's okay. We can adjust the size. We can do anything like that. Change font and color after we get all the information that we need. Are y'all ready to go on your own? If you need any help, just raise your hand and then we'll come around and help you. Before we start, one thing I do want to show you is there is a Dropbox provided to put a URL, which is a web address. So when you click share, do you see where it says get shareable link? When you click on this, we did go over this yesterday, but if you get shareable link, this is the link that has already been copied and that you would paste into your Brain Honey whenever you click to your Dropbox. Mine doesn't have a Dropbox. Okay, y'all ready to go and get started on your own? All right, go ahead. If you need any help, raise your hand.
Good morning, this is Celeste. Yes, I can. Okay. I,
Okay, can I have everybody's attention? We're gonna go ahead and stop it right now. Some of you guys had excellent ones, but the only thing is we're gonna need to learn how to find it. Let me wait till everybody's focused.
Listen, like, look at Miss Toby right now. Listen.
If we want to work at this at home, or if we want to work on this, maybe if we have free time this afternoon, we need to know how to go ahead and find it. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to go to your page, and well, let me go to mine, I should say. That's what I'm getting to. You're jumping a little ahead. Okay, so right now what I want you to do, and it's gonna be there, I promise. I know it's scary because we used to file save. We're gonna go ahead and X out because I want to make sure you know how to go back and get it. So go ahead and X out. Hit the X out of everything. It's okay. This is the great thing about any of the Google products. It automatically saves everything you do. So if our computer dies, it's okay. It's gonna be there. All right, if you were here yesterday, you should know how to get back into it.
Close out everything, girls.
Close out of everything. We want to see your screensaver, your backdrop.
Close out everything. Close out. Everything. To your screensaver. Go to your screensaver. There you go. Go to your screensaver.
All right. Does anybody remember how to get back into it from yesterday? Anybody remembers?
Mason, you remember how to get back into it?
All right.
You
Let's.
do? She does.
How we get back to it? Walk me through it.
What do you have to go in?
You have to go into Google or to Firefox, whatever one you did, and you have to get to the Google homepage. There.
Go into Google.
So go into Google. Some of y'all may have bookmarked it from yesterday. If you didn't, we're gonna bookmark Drive. Type in Google. Not my account, Google. Go into Google. You would be okay right there, but. All right. Do you remember where we go next? To the Google apps.
Go to Google Maps.
The Google apps are little dots. Do y'all see the dots at the top? We're gonna click here, and then where do we go? Drive. Good job.
Go to Drive.
So now we go to Drive. Now mine's gonna be with a lot of information. You shouldn't have too much.
All I have is.
Good. Do you have or do you have the?
The actual thing.
You have it, great. How many of you found your Google Slides already? See, you have a few of them. You got to pick which one and delete the rest. Just so you just use the tool. It's okay. Just delete just one. How many of y'all found it? Did anybody not find it? Now, can you X out and do it all by yourself? X all the way out and try and do it again all by yourself. Find it by yourself.
Try.
See if you can find your slideshow.
Yeah. Oh.
Click on that. and see what happens.
How many of you can get it all by yourself?
Yes.
How many of y'all found it by yourself without me walking you through it at all? You got it?
You got yours.
You got all your slides?
This is
Yep.
fun.
They are. Can you bookmark it? Bookmark it. You don't have.
If you remember how to bookmark from yesterday, you can bookmark
That's it,
the
get
Drive.
Yeah,
So
but
roll
I
down
landmark
my
you using
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so much food doesn't show.
Remember you